what fun it is. That was a clip of the sounds of the San Francisco Scottish Fiddlers. They're gearing up for their spring concert series. And here today to share more about their traditions and the joyous spirit of Scotland's musical heritage is San Francisco Scottish Fiddlers. Alistair Fraser, welcome, Alistair. So good to have you.
Delighted to be back with you.
I am so excited to learn about this and some Scottish tradition and history. Tell me about fiddling.
You know, I feel so lucky to have a fiddle in my life. It's just, first of all, it's life-changing, but there's so much energy and dance and stories. And one theme that I think I come back to all the time is how the fiddle is good at gathering people, you know, and for centuries we've been gathering in croft houses and village halls and big fancy dances from the cities to the highlands. And when you get into the fiddle music, you end up dancing and you end up singing, so it's good for the human spirit.
Yes.
I talk about following the fiddle, you know, it's almost like a therapy itself. If you get a fiddle in your life, you'll feel better. And I truly believe that, and I feel very lucky to play. And of course, there are centuries of tradition to observe and to celebrate. I think today we need it as much as more than any other time, you know, to gather and to do what people are good at doing, which is sharing good times, sharing their stories, singing together. And it's not just about the fiddle, of course, it's about the cellos and the pianos and all the other instruments and the crazy dancing that we love to instigate.
Yes, absolutely. So tell me about this group that plays together, more than 65 musicians. What is the group like?
I think we're 84 and counting.
Wow, way bigger than 65.
And it's about community. So, you know, it's very much an open embrace of just get involved. You know, it's not about auditions and are you good enough. It's about is your spirit willing to get involved? And there's room for everyone in the choir. And when you have an atmosphere like that, you end up attracting not only people who are beginning the journey of playing music, but also some of the great professionals and some of the people who do it. And so we have this mix of community of the very experienced to the beginners. And there's a lot of sharing goes on, and that's the nature of tradition. You know, that's how we learn from each other, and we kind of share in the journey of what it means to play music and share it. So it's for we have kids, we got great kid bands appearing, and kids increasingly are grabbing this music. You know, they're finding it's relevant, or they can take these old tunes from 200 years ago and they can recycle them and make them relevant to today. And at the same time, we have people at the other end of the age spectrum who just love to play the tunes, and you know, it goes back generations. So it's very much a family thing, and it's very much about just celebrating the energy of being together.
Very, very cool. Now tell me about, springtime is here, so your spring concert series is kicking off. Tell me a few of these concerts.
I love it. It's spring, so that means fiddle.
Yes.
April 25, 26, 27, that weekend. We kind of traditionally like to grab that weekend.
Okay.
And we begin in Davis. We take this whole show on the road. It's nuts. It's crazy. We begin in Davis, then we go to San Rafael, and then up to Santa Rosa. And the energy just gathers, and it's a very celebratory thing. Obviously, I highly recommend it.
Yes, wonderful. How does it feel for you to be involved in something so cool like this?
Well, as I said earlier, it was life-changing for me. You know, when I was shy, introverted little Alistair when I was 8 years old, and I think one of the best things that ever happened to me was when my parents said, "There's a violin in the house that belonged to my grandfather. No one's using it. Why don't we get Alistair some violin lessons?" You know, and so I did, and it has been hugely influential, and I've learned the power of music through. You know, it's truly awesome. I think music is part of life itself, and so I feel very fortunate to be able to express my emotions that way, and to represent community, and to be there for people during the good times and the bad times. You know, the music is a great salve and a healer and a motivator.
Yes.
So I'm very fortunate. I feel very fortunate to have it.
Okay, and wonderful. Speaking of, I want to hear some music from you. So, Alistair, I'll let you take it away and play us a tune. Here we go.
A quick wee jig.
so much, Alistair. So
Thank
fun
you.
to have you. Wonderful job. If people want to come out and see the shows, how can they go about that?
Just go to the website, San Francisco Scottish Fiddlers, and it's all available there. I think that's the best way.
Okay, Alistair, such a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for coming.
Pleasure.
Now, to learn more about the SF Scottish Fiddlers' upcoming performances, you can also head to our website, liveinthebay.tv. We will link all their information to the shows there.